Anybody who says there's no medical use for marijuana, you're a goddamn anti-human. You know, you're a fucking criminal. You're a criminal. You run around saying that there's people that can't actually benefit from it. I don't think what we do with marijuana, when I talk about how I'm on the medical marijuana program, like as a, you know, and people like go, oh, you're scamming the system. Maybe no. Maybe no. Maybe no. Maybe it is medicine, just like aspirin's medicine. You know, isn't it? Isn't a fucking... I mean, when you're having a cold and you take cough medicine and it makes you go to sleep and feel better, isn't that medicine? Well, guess what? That medicine isn't fucking fixing anything. That medicine is just curing your symptoms a little bit or concealing your symptoms to allow you to get a good night's sleep. Well, marijuana is actually making you feel better. That is medicine. It's it's medicine for everybody, man. You know, it's something that makes you more connected and more sensitive and more relaxed.
Well, I just stopped smoking pot for a month because I was smoking it every day, all day, and this is what happened to me the next day after having probably for a year constantly smoke pot. The next day, you know what happened to me?
What?
Nothing.
After I stopped. Listen, Dr. Drew says that the marijuana today is much stronger than the marijuana.
No reaction, no withdrawals.
Dr. Drew says there's serious withdrawal symptoms.
No anxiety attack. You know what happened the next day? Nothing. You know what happened the next day? When I saw flowers, I wasn't thinking, oh, these are expansions of the mind of God. I was just seeing flowers. And then that's it. Great. Thanks. That's great. It really helped. And I've done it for, actually today was the first time I smoked pot in a long time.
Are you suggesting that Dr. Drew is a lying whore?
I am suggesting that.
I am as well.
Yeah, I think him and Nancy Grace are gonna burn in a specific part of whatever hell there may be. If
a
there
special
is one.
Baby that gets eaten by Florida. Florida will turn into a mouth and eat that baby.
I think
It'll open up. The swamps will open up and you'll see teeth come out of the ground. It'll snatch up the child.
Man, I would love to take
dead babies in Florida.
You know, it'd be so fun. This is a weird thought that I've had. But
wait a minute, you?
I know.
Get out.
But if Nancy Grace is a full-grown thing, is disgusting and foul.
Right.
But if you could shrink Nancy Grace down and have like a pocket Nancy Grace that lived in a little aquarium, that would be the best ever. Some little judgmental death cunt that you had in an aquarium that was just always upset and doing a little show.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Told those girls that he loved them. We'll go to the next caller. Is it a dead baby in Florida? It is.
The semen stains on the mattress. Can
Always
we zoom in on
blood
these
and
semen
semen.
stains? Let's get Dog the Bounty Hunter in here to just
Dirty
talk about these
fingernails,
semen
scratching her
stains.
clit, going fucking semen, blood,
Semen stains,
semen.
semen stains, semen stains. That's her mantra. When she walks, she chants semen stains.
Do you know
semen
Nancy Grace
stains.
holds the world record for the longest squirt ever by a female vagina? Did you know that? She's got the record.
Yeah, when
She can
was it?
squirt like 18 feet.
Yeah, I think that squirt happened. Didn't that squirt happen when she saw JonBenet Ramsey's death picture?
What the fuck, dude? We were at a club in Pittsburgh, and we went to see. I went with Mark Delagrante and Mike Goldberg. Went to see Belladonna. Belladonna had like a little show. We didn't go to see her in specifically, but she just so coincidentally happened to be performing there.
Sure.
And they were telling us that we had a girl last week could squirt all the way from one table to another table.
Wow.
This girl could squirt 9 feet. Apparently, she would finger blast herself, and whatever that female ejaculate is, it would literally launch itself through the sky like 9 feet.
Now, that female ejaculate, isn't there some controversy about that? Like,
There's a mixture of urine and cum or whatever, and secretions supposedly. That...
Yeah, I think it's a lot of urine. I don't know. What do I know? But it just seems crazy that someone could just shoot that shit 9 feet.
I mean, even shooting urine 9 feet is no small feat.
Yeah, apparently the longest distance some guy shot a load like 18 feet or something crazy like that. That's like the world record. But that might be a lie too. He might have had a fan behind him.
Yeah, I want to see video of it.
They didn't tell you that he shot that load in an air tunnel where they used to test cars for their aerodynamic capabilities. Boom. 18 feet, Bob. World record. It doesn't specify whether or not there's a tailwind.
Yeah, it's squirting is a fascinating phenomenon.
Joey Diaz used to date a girl who had that issue, and he goes, "It's inconsistent." That's what you get mad about. One day it's like lemon meringue pie, the next day it's like gunpowder. It's inconsistent. It's inconsistent. Gunpowder.
I had a girl that was a gusher, but she never really squirted. But after sex, it was seriously like a bucket in your bed.
My girl in high school was like that. When I had a girlfriend in high school who would drip down her legs. It was crazy. Yeah. Like we would, just be hanging out in her bed and just kissing her. And all of a sudden, like her legs would be wet. It would drip down her pussy, down the inside of her thighs. Dirty bitch.
Now, when that happens, they have to drink more water because that's from. You mean they do, right? Because
no more than you do if you have to take a leak. You know, I mean, if you have to take a leak, do you have to immediately get water in your system when you die?
No, they get dehydrated.
Yeah, they get dehydrated faster.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah, I bet squirters can die of thirst. If they squirt.
Yeah, maybe that's one of the tests they take you if you're gonna go on a fucking on a hike in the Mojave.
Yeah, don't
is anybody
squirt.
here a squirter? It's imperative that you do not masturbate during this journey. Are we clear? What? Not at all? You need to conserve your water, girls.
Do not squirt in the desert.
You need to keep your pussy dry and keep your mind clean. Keep your mind clean of impure thoughts. Any girls leak out of their panties.
If you were in the desert with a squirter, could you drink the squirt?
Sure. Yeah. Guys have lived on boats for days. And not dehydrated because they drank their own piss. Not dehydrated to death. Of course, they had some dehydration. But you can drink your own urine. You can recycle your own urine, like, apparently over and over again.
Yeah, I knew that, but it
keeps you alive. There's people that have done it when other people wouldn't do it, and those people that wouldn't do it, they died.
Well, that's an idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather die than drink something that was already in my body. What a moron.
Yeah. Well, think about the dude who wanted to get his head cut off. It takes every kind of people to make this crazy world.
That's right.
It takes it. Sing, Brian. It takes every kind of people.
I don't know the songs I just sing.